guys, what's up? It's Bridgette. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my favorite makeup products under $20. You guys know I love a good deal, and a lot of these products are probably things you've seen on my channel before because if something is affordable and it works, I'm going to use it all the time. So without any further ado, let's jump into this video. Alright guys, before we get started, I do put a video every single freaking day, so if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. We're almost to 60,000 subscribers and I'm getting really excited about it. Also, I feel like I'm in a pretty good mood today, so hopefully today's video goes as planned. So, let's get started with the first thing, which is my favorite thing under $20. Absolutely my favorite thing. And I'm going to say this video is not sponsored by any of these brands, but I am going to talk about certain brands a lot because they make good affordable products. And everything in this video is cruelty-free as always. So the first thing I'm going to mention is these little cute eyeshadow palettes by ColourPop. These are the little $12 ones. It's their cheapest palettes now, and they're coming like a nice plastic instead of a cardboard, which a lot of the palettes are cardboard, but it doesn't really matter because they're great quality. This is the Soul one. It looks like the ColourPop Burgundy palette, and I did a 3 looks 1 palette using this palette. I am just going to say that word a lot today. Palette, palette, palette. Here it is. It is so cute. I love it. If you don't like a warm tone eyeshadow, there's also a Mar one that goes with this. But yeah, ColourPop has great quality. They're very soft. There's not too much kickback. They last a really long time. The pigment is fantastic. And I highly recommend this palette, as well as the rest of the ColourPop palettes. Now, most of them are $16. I'm just going to leave the prices of everything on the screen for this video so I don't say anything incorrectly. But most of them are $16. I depotted most of my little ColourPop palettes that come in cardboard form like this. Like, these are 4 singles, but these are just the You Had Me at Hello and the Yes Please palette depotted. I found myself reaching for them so much more when I depotted them. Instead of opening up a bunch of small little palettes, I can see everything all at once and I use it all the time. So if I had to pick one ColourPop palette that I would use overall, like I would recommend to anybody, it is this little section right here. And that is the ColourPop Yes Please palette. It's my absolute favorite eyeshadow palette other than the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I love the ColourPop Yes Please palette, the yellow, the base color. It's amazing. I love it. And the reds are really good too. So it's not like 1 or 2 colors in this palette are amazing. They're all really good. And I think it's 14, 16 bucks. So let's go ahead and talk about the rest of the ColourPop stuff on this list because there is a lot. I love ColourPop. And these are the ColourPop gel eyeliners. They are just like your regular waterline eyeliners. I go through the color of Exit, which is their white one, all the time. They're very easy to break. That's my only criticism about them. But they're $5 and they're one of the only colors I can get to actually stick in my waterline without fading away or making me tear up. So I really like these. The only one that I found that doesn't work is the nude color of Honey Dude. It does nothing, but the rest of them I tried are amazing. Alright, so next up for ColourPop, I just realized a lot of this stuff is ColourPop. I just don't know why. I think they're fun to order from. The next thing is their concealer. The concealers are $5 and they're really good. Now, if you have very dry skin, like I have, like most of my face is dry skin, I don't recommend these too much for caking it on. I really use these as like an accent, so because this is like a really, really fair color, I can use it to kind of highlight the center of my nose. But if you have very, very dry skin, it might look kind of dry under your like eyes and stuff. But if you have oily skin, I've heard amazing things about it just looking fantastic. Personally, I just mix it with my regular concealer, but it is very good. So along with the ColourPop concealer, my favorite thing, I think absolutely, other than the eyeshadow palettes, my favorite thing from ColourPop is the foundation. This is so good. I don't know. I haven't watched anybody else's reviews on this, I don't think. So I can't tell you if everyone else likes it like I do. I live for this foundation. I'm wearing it today. I wear it all the time. It's $12. This is the shade of Fair 10. It is my shade. And honestly, one of the best foundations I've ever tried, especially at an affordable price. It's not one of those cheaper foundations where it's going to wear away through the day. It's not going to pick up on extra oils. And it's not going to make you look really dry either. It just has a beautiful complexion and is really long lasting. Alright, so the last makeup thing from ColourPop is their primers. I found their All-Star primer I just reviewed, which I'll leave it linked in the description box. Very good, but this is my favorite thing, and this is the ColourPop Rose Quartz Priming Spray. I've tried the Amethyst one, which is their purple one, and I personally wasn't a fan of the smell, but this Rose Quartz one is so good. Last time I ordered it, I just bought 3. They're $5 each. They don't last me like the longest time ever because this is what I use every day for my face is I mix the Tarte spray and this crystal priming spray for my primer, but I love it. It's so good. It smells so good. It's easy to travel with. I haven't had one bottle leak. It's made of glass, so it feels more expensive and I really just like it. Alright, so last thing I'm going to mention from ColourPop, because I feel like I'm tooting their horn a little bit, is their brushes. Their brushes are really good quality. This is my favorite one, along with their highlighting brush, but this is their little sculpting, like, angled cheek brush, I think it's called on their website. It's $8, and it's really good. I've cleaned this thing a million times. The bristles are still staying where they're supposed to go. I don't have any weird frays or anything. I have had a couple pieces of it shed, but then again, I've washed it like 20 times. It also is very soft, but it picks up the product really well without getting the product really, really deep in the bristles where it's not going to apply properly. It just picks it up really great. Not too much kickback when you're using this thing, and it's affordable. And I like the like white and black design. It's really pretty. Alright, so let's do NYX next. I feel like NYX is a product everybody knows is affordable. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in white. I use this all the time. This is the reason I really want a white matte base in an eyeshadow palette, is because if you use like a white eyeshadow base from NYX and then you set it, it becomes the absolute perfect base for your eyeshadow. You can make your eyelid look a little bit brighter so colors show up a little bit more pigmented up there. It isn't like the most, it's not like a concealer of like coverage on your lid. It is sheer, but it also gives your eyes lids just a little bit more brightness. Or they also have a black one if you want your eyes a little bit darker. You can do whatever you want with these. I feel like they're so good, and they're really easy to blend with your finger. You can put a little bit on your finger, blend it, and you have a nice base to go off of. Also, it's kind of tacky in texture, so it's not like a oil slick, but it's also not like an waterproof level of eyelid primer, if that makes sense. I just really like it. You can see how much I've dipped into it in the past like 2 months. Is like quite a lot, but it's really good, and I highly recommend it. So the other thing I want to mention from NYX is the Epic Ink Liner. I've talked about this like 3 times on my channel. I really like it. This one itself was kind of a dud. I feel like this brush was a little bit messed up, but I've tried like 4 before this, and they've all been fantastic. The brush holds itself. It doesn't dry out very fast. You can just shake it, and you get plenty of product on the felt. I think it's a brush tip, not a felt tip. I think it's a brush tip. I don't know, you guys. It's a brush tip. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just really good. It's very black. It isn't like a very matte eyeliner, so when you're covering like an eyelash band that has a little bit of glue on it, you want to paint the eyelash with some eyeliner to get it darker. I don't recommend it for that because it's not a matte eyeliner, but it's very easy to remove if you want it to, but it also stays in place. I did like a little baby wing moment today, and I just used this one. Done. It's very easy to use, and it lasts a really long time. I can go 6 months, and this thing's still wet, so I like that. Okay, so let's talk about another makeup tool that I love, and this is something I use every day as well. And this is the Real Technique sponge. I think this is the perfecting sponge. It's very good. You can buy them in like a 2-pack with a little carrying case at Target for like $9-10. It's very good. It's very affordable. You can buy one for like $5. Sometimes they're on sale also for $4, and it's a great deal. I really like them. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at Target, you can get them at CVS, you can get them anywhere, and they're very good. Now, they don't last as long as a beauty blender, which is $20, but for $5 every like month and a half, I'll switch them out, and it's very good because sometimes if you wash them too much, like I wash my products like brushes, sponges once a week. You can see it starts to wear away in the center where you've been applying it, or the ends of it will get kind of cracked and not cute anymore. But, you know, it's $5, so it does a very good job. It doesn't hold too much product. It's a little bit harder than the actual beauty blender, but it also gives a really nice finish, and it's affordable, so I use this all the time. Okay, so I have 2 things on this list that aren't like drugstore-ish. I mean, I know ColourPop's not drugstore, but they also are really affordable, so I don't know. This is the Jeffree Star lipsticks. They're $18. It is the most expensive thing on this list, and I know you guys are like, you probably should show me something under $10, Bridget. But they're under $20, they're $18, they're so good, they dry down perfectly all day, there's plenty of product in the tube, and I can eat and leave my lipstick at home, and I feel good about it. If I'm going through the day and I know I'm going to have like snacks here and there, I'm going to have lunch here and there, I don't have to worry about it. My lipstick will still be there unless I pick like a really dark color, in which case you don't want the little butthole lip thing going on. But I really like the Jeffree Star lipsticks. They're so matte and perfect. I haven't found, I don't know, it's been really weird lately. I've tried to watch other beauty videos and stuff because I don't watch that many makeup videos, to be honest. But I see people talking about they don't wear liquid lipsticks anymore, and I've said in a video that I wear them less around the house unless I'm filming, and that's true. I don't wear them like every day But if I leave the house, I'm wearing a liquid lipstick. I don't see why people say they don't like liquid lipsticks anymore. They are the everything. I don't know. I love liquid lipsticks. Everybody's saying that they don't use them anymore, but like they're so good. Do you really want to take your lipstick with you if you have to leave the house? Because I don't. I'd rather wear a liquid lipstick, have like precision drawing around my lips to make them the pretty shapes that they kind of look like today. And yeah, I really like Jeffree Star's lipstick. I also really like ColourPop's matte liquid lipsticks, but they are a little bit drying to the lips. And as far as other lipsticks that are affordable and great liquid lipsticks, this is $8, and this is the Rosy Ray liquid lipstick by BH Cosmetics. I don't know if this color is still available. I'm pretty sure it is. It's the bomb. I love this. The only complaint I've always had about this when I mention it in videos is the bristly brush has like some of those little furry frays. It's a little bit harder to get a really precise lined lip with it, so I'll take like a disposable wand with it, but it smells like cake. It smells like frosting. It smells so good. This color is absolutely everything. And their lipsticks are not drying to the lips. They dry down perfectly matte. They last all day. But they don't give you like that tight lip thing, you know? They don't dry out your lips. Okay, so next up is the RCMA Translucent Setting Powder. I finally broke down and gave this a try, you guys. And I've been using it for months now. It's lasted me a really long time. I think I've used it since March. And this is all I've gone through so far. I like it a lot. Now I do find it kind of drying. I do find a little bit of dryness underneath the lower lash line, or like under my eye area. I do find a little bit of drying on my forehead where I have the driest skin, and I don't know if it's flashback proof. I haven't had any issues with it so far, but it's really good. Like, it's so finely milled that it brushes away. It's so easy to like brush off any excess powder. I find it great if you are into baking. Personally, I'm not. I feel like that's a little bit extra for me, but it's really good powder. It's so finely milled. It lasts a really long time. I don't have the issue with oils coming up on my skin that often when I'm using this powder, and I also love to pack it on with the Real Technique sponge underneath the lower eye area and right in here in the little smile lines. I like to pack on the powder. It does a pretty good job of stopping creasing. Alright, so one thing I want to mention is the Milani blushes. I feel like I've done this type of video before, like an under $20 video. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about this brush a lot. I have like 8 Milani blushes, and this is my favorite one. It is Tea Rose. It's so beautiful. I love a mauve kind of color. I love a mauve lip. I love a mauve eye. I love a mauve blush. I love this kind of color. Like a muted out pink color is everything. It's everything. But overall, these blushes are so good. I've lived in this countless times, and the little impression of the rose is still there. It's holding up great. There's so much product in here, and you don't have to dig in there to get your pigment off of it. You can go dink dink in there with the powder brush and apply it to your cheeks, and you're gonna get that nice glow. And since it is more of a muted color, again, the color is called Tea Rose, it's so easy to make it look natural. It looks like a natural flush. It doesn't look super pink or super orange or super out of place, or me saying super again. Weird. It's really good, and it's $8. And I found it at Target, and sometimes they're on sale, so keep an eye out. So the last 2 things I want to mention are from Wet n Wild, and one is one that I used in my Get Ready With Me video yesterday, and this is the Reserve Yolcabana bronzer. It's $5, sometimes on sale for $4, because you know, if you go to Walgreens, they also have like buy one get one half off things, even for Wet n Wild stuff. This is it. I mean, kind of. This is what's left of it. I love it. It's the perfect pale bronzer. I love it a lot. It gives like this nice glow to the skin. I've been using this for years, like since I was like 19. It's been years. This thing is a fan-freaking-tastic. Gone through many of them. I kind of want to like break it up and like not have this around the rim. I don't know. It's really good. It gives a nice natural glow without looking like dirty or super bronzy. It just gives a little bit of warmth to the skin. If you are my complexion, I definitely recommend this. That was very loud. I didn't expect that to be that loud. So the last thing I want to mention is the Wet n Wild highlighters. This is the one I have. This is the Precious Petals. I also have the Catwalk pink like round thing. But these are so good, and they're like $5. They're really good. This is a little bit dark for my skin tone, but it's just absolutely stunning that I don't want to get rid of it. Look at that reflection. Oh, it's so beautiful. and they don't fade away very fast. They're not glittery. They're way more metallic, which is completely my preference. I prefer like a more metallic instead of a glittery highlight. $5, so good, and you get plenty of product. It's not like it's a weird little film of good products on the outside. Like, the whole product is good. That's one thing I found with a lot of drugstore highlighters. They'll have like a film of prettiness on the outside, and then when you get past that first layer, it's trash. But these are actually good all the way through, and I'm looking at you, e.l.f. with the weird highlighter formulations on the outside. It's very strange. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know your favorite makeup item under $20 in the comment section down below. Is there some holy grail that you love that I missed? Let me know. Also, I'm going to leave a poll up here of my favorite things. You can let me know which of you tried these things. Which one is your favorite? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!